It's a very busy Monday night in the K. We got as many as 8 games for you on tap. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. It's a true Siberian winter. Novosibirsk Admiral visits Sibir, who have been on a bit of a roll lately. But it's the Sailors who score first in this one. They have a man advantage early on. Alexander Golenkov fires it from the point and Alexander Streltsov jams it in on the rebound. Sibir get back even 7 minutes later. Alexander Loginov passes to the middle of the half wall and Vladimir Peshihonov redirects it home. Home team grabs the lead late in the period. Alexander Loginov makes a great diagonal pass and Gilbert Brulé sends it in on the short side. 7 minutes into the second period, Sibir get a power play goal of their own. Loginov slides it over to the left circle and Brulé one-times it home for his second of the game and fourth of the year. That's all they're gonna need. Brulé scores twice, Loginov enjoys his second career three-point night and Sibir take it 3-1 at home ice. We travel to Astana, Kazakhstan now, where Boris faces Metalurg Magnitogorsk. Let's pick it up from the second with just over 2 minutes in. Pavela calls him, fires it from the point and he's right on the money. 1-0 Boris. Middle to the period, Nick Shore receives the puck backdoor one-timer and it rings up the pipe and back into play. Unlucky. Boris doubled their lead with just 22 seconds remaining to play in the period, and they do it short-handed. Matt Fradden wins the foot race against Victor Antipin and scores his 11th of the season. Third period now, Boris aggressive on the forecheck. Valery Orekov puts it on net from the point and Nikita Mihaly scores on the rebound to make it a 3-0 hockey game. Magniti get a goal back 5 minutes later. Roman Lubimov finds a way to put it past Henry Carlson. Metalurg rolled the dice with the extra attacker late in regulation, down by 2, and they score another one. Europaka ready improves his goal streak to 4 games, but that's as close as they can get. Boris bounced back from a devastating loss to Uptown Tbilisi as they beat Magnitka 3-2 on home ice. We'll make a quick stop in Yaroslavl now, where Lokomotiv lets him up against Kunlun Red Star. The Dragons open up the score in 12 minutes in. Justin Fontaine steals the puck on the forecheck, fakes a shot with his shoulder, and then beats Alexander Salak on the stick side. Late in the period now, 4-4 hockey, Captain Stefan Kronwall rolls behind the net, slams on his brakes to shake Fontaine off, and roofs it past Alexander Lazushin for his first goal of the season. What a goal by the skipper! Late in the second period, Kunlun failed to clear the puck from the zone. Nikolai Kovalenko takes a quick shot. Lazushin has a piece of it. It seeps through. It rolls in the blue pen, but Lazushin covers it up. The game goes to the shootout and Loko prevail. Kovalenko, Loktionov, and then Danila Palkov score for Yaroslavl, and they take it 2-1 at home ice. We travel to Matishi, Moscow region now. It used to be home of Atlant, but tonight it's home of Spartak as they face Dynamo Riga. The red and white convert on a power play in the 9 seconds of the first to open up the scoring. Captain Dmitry Kalinin whams it in from the point for his second of the year. Markus Karsov has a great chance to double the lead for Moscow as he steals the puck and gets in at a breakaway, but he's stopped by Timur Bilalov. Third period now, Spartak have another man advantage. Kaspars Daugavins throws it in the slot and it goes in of Anatoly Nikantsev. They wave it off after video review as they ruled there was a distinct kicking motion on the play though. Dynamo get back even a few minutes later. Neris Alichauskas puts it on net from the point and it goes in of Brandon McMillan. It counts. Spartak regained the lead 5 minutes later. Artem Fedorov skates to the slot from behind the net and scores his third after being traded for Salavati Live. Riga level it again just over a minute later. McMillan delivers the puck to the slot and Kevin Clark nets his 9th. It goes to overtime. Ulis Hudacek makes a long pass to Daugavins to create a 2-on-1 rush. He feeds Karsums at the far post, but is stopped by Bilalov again. Overtime solves nothing, so it goes to the shootout and Spartak finally prevail. Robin Gazel roofs it past Bilalov and that's the winner. Spartak enjoy their first shootout win of the season as they defeat Dynamo Riga 3-2 in Matishi. go down south now. This is Sochi, and tonight they face the top team of the league as Red Army are in town. The Leopards beat the Red and Blue just once in franchise history. And they do not get off to a good start in this one. Just over 4 minutes into the first period, Sergei Talchinsky takes a shot, Dmitry Shikin stops it, and Yuri Alexandrov puts it in his own net? What just happened? 19 seconds later, Talchinsky registers his second of the game as Lyndon Bay feeds him backdoor for an easy one. It stays a 2-0 hockey game until late in regulation, and then Ivan Telegin essentially puts it out of reach at his first 5th of the year on the empty net. Sochi puts Shikin back in the cage and steals the shadow from Ilya Sorokin 30 seconds later. Stepan Starkov gets the consolation marker. It changes nothing in the big picture though. Red Army win their 16th game in a row. 3-1 is your final. We're now in Balashikha, Moscow region, where Avangard meets struggling Salavat Ulayev. The Hawks have a great chance to get on the board early in the first as Sergei Shirokov sends Ilya Mikheyev in a breakaway, but he's stopped by Yuhan Matsala. Avangard do open up the scoring late in the second. Mikhail Vysenko flies into the zone on a 2-on-1 rush, and he goes upstairs on Matsala for his second goal of the season. After that, Dmitry Kurbyshev skates from behind the net to the left circle, takes a shot, and Igor Bobkov makes himself look big. And that's what it's going to be like all night. Bobkov stops 29 shots for his career-high 6th shutout of the year, and Avangard take it 1-0 on home ice. Salavat Ulayev have scored just once in 4 games. And there's a couple of other games to tell you about. Reigning champions Akbars defeated Severstal 4-2. Vladislav Karas scored his first career KHL goal, and it proved to be the game winner. And finally, Dynamo Moscow beat Amur 3-2 in overtime. Dmitry Kokorlitsky, Vadim Shipachov, and Yoasa Hitinen got 2 points each in this one. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Avangard Tractor and SKA St. Petersburg versus Torpedo. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.